Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Anna. This is my weekend reading for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, January the 30th, the 31st, and February 1st. Can you believe it? We're done with January. It's the weekend reading and that means TGIF, TGIF, yay! My throat is getting better. Still a couple little cracks here and there, but you know, nothing that is going to end the world. Okay, so I just couldn't stop pulling cards today. Check it out. Pull the Page of Wands. Okay, the Hermit. We've got the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Star card. What is up with that? It's interesting. I laid them in groups of 3 like this on purpose because I'm going to do something with them in a minute, and it's just the way you'll see. Anyway, and then the Riddle Fisher, okay? Riddle Fisher. And we'll talk about that card later on. These first 3 cards, we have got the Page of Wands. This is the only core card in the spread so far. Okay, so we've got a young man here, someone young, someone who is willing to do what he needs to do, to reevaluate himself, to really see how he measures up in society. He's just really wanting to do something, okay? If this is a young man in your life, maybe he has a new job prospect. There's something, with the wands, there's always physical action, also labor. So there's something going on here where it's a new development. There's something that he is very much looking forward to doing, okay? Then we have the Hermit card right behind him, shining his lantern. Right, he's up at the mountain. It's funny how this Page of Wands, he's standing here, and here are the mountain peaks. Again with these mountain peaks, folks, mountain peaks are really catching my attention this week, and it's for a reason that I'll write about in my blog. Anyhow, and then we have the Hermit up the top of the mountain peak, shining his lantern, looking down below. And who's down there below? The Page of Wands. Almost look like the father figure, huh? So we've got the Virgo earth energy looking down, kind of just watching over him, right? If I place the card like that. And then we've got Venus, well, the Empress, Venus, earth energy, okay? And here's the mother goddess, all right, and she's actually quite content, okay? She's just quite content. She is relaxed. She is the earth mother, okay? Now, earth, male, female, kind of looks like, if it's not a couple, it's just 2 people who are in cahoots and working well with one another in their own capacities to guide this young man. You see that? Almost looks like mother-father figure, whether it is mother-father or mother and a father figure, vice versa, right? So that's what's going on here. Okay, this young man here doesn't realize it, or he may not exactly admit it, but these 2 are really, really looking out for him. Okay, so I'm going to put these 3 cards up here. Why? This is why. And I just knew immediately that this is how I needed to put the cards, but I left them out like that just to show you something, okay? Alright, so let me move these to the side like that. Alright, now what do we see? You see something? Okay. And so what we have here is the young man who, he has decisions to make. There are things going on in his life, okay? He's not exactly in the financial position that he desires to be at this time, but that's because he's young. There's still a whole life ahead of him, okay? Yeah, he can be a little wishy-washy as well. Yep, this young man can be a little wishy-washy, a little back and forth, indecisive, and so on and so forth. But that happens, as he gains wisdom, he'll move away from this energy, right? Now, here's the 2. Now, this is interesting. This is why I put it like this. The 2 coins, the 2 pentacles, earth. And we have, remember, Earth, Earth. We've got the father figure and the mother figure, Earth. So it's kind of like he's trying to balance his time between the two. How do I divvy up my time and attention? How do I devote my attentions to these two? Is he tap dancing? Do I have to kind of come up with some stories and, kind of like, not, a little lie here and there, drop a lie to one and the other and that kind of thing. A little tap dance. There's some kind of something that there's a little shuffle he's doing here, okay? And that's what he's presenting to the mother and father figure, though the mother and father figure know better. They know better, but they're not concerned. If anything, the father figure, he's a little bit more concerned than the Empress. The Empress is kind of like, I'm just going to step back or sit back, lay back, and take it easy. Okay? The father figure, the Hermit, Virgo. Okay, there's the Judgment card. Okay? And it seems to me like this father figure really does play a huge role in the life of this young man, the Page of Wands. Okay? He is there. He is like his reality check. Okay? So this father figure, the Hermit, sorry, here it is the reality check person for the Page of Wands. Okay, he's the wake-up call, and you know what, the Page of Wands would do very well to listen to him, to the wake-up call when that call comes. So even though the father figure steps back, even though he steps back and he watches, if he sees him sidestepping and doing something that he shouldn't really be doing, he's going to call him on it. He's going to get him right back to where he needs to be, right on track. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So to you dads out there that are doing that or in that role, my hat's off to you. My love to you. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. We need more men like you in the world. As for the female energy, the mother goddess, Mother Earth, Venus, she is relaxed. She knows that everything returns back to the source. See how this jug pours water and there's streams, and all the streams will always go back to the larger body of water, no matter what is going on, okay? You see this creature back here, this bird? This bird gives calls. Also, it's kind of like the bird is perched up there, and what is it, the ibis? Anyway, so that bird gives warnings, and it's kind of like the female figure who, she steps back and gives that warning to the son, to the male figure here, the young man, when she needs to, but not always. It's not a constant thing. And honestly, if this is representing you, the cards are saying you don't need to. You don't need to, because there is this male presence, this male energy right in the middle here that's doing one heck of an outstanding job in setting this young man back on track. But of course, the mother figure, you have your right to chime in when you need to. And that's what this star card is telling me. It's telling me that when you feel that you need to chime in, you go ahead and chime in, okay? You bear it all. You chime in, and that's it. Okay, you have every right to do so. This is the card, the Star of Hope. Things are they are hopeful. Also tells me that the mother figure is very hopeful for the son. Okay, she has high hopes. She is remaining positive, and she's remaining calm. Now we're moving on to the Oracle. The Oracle is Riddle Fisher, and this card reads divination, seeking out and finding answers. Okay. And what are we seeking? I like that again, we have the theme of the waters that are flowing. Hello, look at the waters right here flowing. Okay, everything flows, everything flows. With this card, there's a sense of recovery, okay? Finding what is lost, searching for answers, seeking answers from others, and this card, I feel, does render a lot of assistance or a big advice. It's a big advice card for the mother figure here, okay? Represented by the Empress card. Alright, so, it would be good for her that if, she ever feels like she's kind of out of the loop, or she needs some answers, hey, go ahead and turn to the father figure. Turn to him, get some answers, and everything will be fine. divination, if you're into divination, go ahead and perform some divination for yourself, or seek someone to perform the divination for you. Whatever the case may be, answers that, questions that you have, you will find the answers to. This young man will remain on track, and it's all really because of this father and mother figure that are right there, and they're not going anywhere. They're right there, helping this young man to develop into the mature man that he will become. I love this reading. It is just such a positive, family situation type of reading. I love it. And if this is describing you, then God bless, and know that things are going to turn out just fine. Okay? Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back here again on Monday. This ends our Tarot Oracle card journey, and come Monday we pick it up again, and hopefully my voice isn't cracking so much. Have a blessed weekend. Thank you so much for subscribing, for watching, and for sharing. I appreciate your comments. Thank you so much. Bye bye.